Hey everybody, Joe here. I'm back again, and this time around we are checking out the Real Ghostbusters on the original Game Boy. It's a quirky little game. I figure why not give it a whirl. Been playing with my audio settings a little bit. This is actually my second attempt at recording because this snowball mic here was a little too low the first time, and the feed from the Elgato was way too loud, so it didn't really go too well. So here we go, trying it again. And here we are starting off. This game really has very little to do with Ghostbusters except you're controlling Dr. Venkman. See, that's your proton stream, and it's only good for one thing, and it's not busting ghosts. See that? I broke some bricks with it. That's all you can do. Basically, the objective of each stage is to grab some stars, get a key, and find the exit. And there it is. And that's about it. So let's do another one. Funny little thing about this game, if you're not already familiar, this game was released as 3 different licensed properties. The North American version is the Real Ghostbusters, which is what you see here, of course. The Japanese version was a Mickey Mouse game. And the European version was released as a Garfield game. I think that's especially amusing since Garfield and Dr. Venkman were both voiced by Lorenzo Music in the cartoon. Both cartoons. And that's the bombs. That's the only ghost busting you do. Okay. Thought I lost that bomb. But nope. I was able to get it back. Here's the key, and off I go. Into the exit. And it's a very simple game. It's much akin to like Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle, and it makes sense. It's this kiddie kind of simple puzzle platformer. You know, like I said, Garfield and Mickey Mouse. And the other amusing thing about that is, yes, Lorenzo Music did voice Venkman and Garfield in cartoons, and the live version of Dr. Venkman was Bill Murray, and voicing the CGI Garfield in the live-action Garfield film was Bill Murray. Amusingly, the reason Lorenzo Music was removed from the Real Ghostbusters and replaced with Dave Coulier, from what I understand, is because Bill Murray thought that Lorenzo Music's Venkman sounded too much like Garfield. So, that's just kind of amusing. If you fall in that water, it does hurt you. Like that. I think if you stay in the water, it'll hurt you progressively. I've never tried, and I don't plan on. And I hope you like this rendition of the Ghostbusters theme. You'll be hearing quite a bit of it. Every East level does have a 1-up hidden like that. I wasn't just breaking bricks for no reason. There's our key, and off we go. It just seems like a really strange choice that they put a Ghostbusters license into this. And here we we are, 4 stages in, we're still hearing this rendition of Ray Parker Jr.'s theme song here. And amusingly enough, even though this game, had its various ports and the whole changes for the region, it's actually based on another game completely called PP Hammer, of all things. PP Hammer, that sounds like some kind of phallic joke, doesn't it? I don't go into, toilet humor in this channel, so I'm not gonna go there. It's a simple enough game, really. And it's not bad looking. It's pretty much standard fare for what this is, early 90s Game Boy. And for once, if you listen, we're not hearing the Ghostbusters theme. I guess they got tired of putting it in. Thank goodness, actually. It's like the NES game, or you could say the Master System or the Atari 2600 game. The ones based upon David Crane's Commodore 64 game. That's all you hear in those, and that does get very, very annoying. The bricks do regenerate, if you haven't noticed that already. See? And you don't want to be standing where a brick is, because, physics dictates, two solid pieces of matter can't exist in the exact same location. Makes sense, right? And here we go. Is there anything over here? Nope, no secrets or anything. Let's just get on over and... I'm not saying that I'm good at this or anything like that. In fact, I think I've only made it to stage 9 ever. And that was earlier today when I was attempting to record before. So let's see how we do. It's like you notice the previous stages only had like a couple of stars for you to find. This one has 16, so it's like the difficulty curve just spiked a little bit. That waving, you can see it's even like the visual of like the animation. They took out the swing of a hammer. At least that's what it kind of looks like. And they drew on like a crappy looking backpack. So I picked up the key, right? Yep. I still haven't figured out what that bottle does. I'll go up here before I go down. Because I think this trapdoor opens one way. And, oh, okay, it does go that way. That's not so bad. Ice platform. Yeah, this is a nice platform here. I'm not touching any buttons. Well, I'm touching buttons to make me go back and forth. I'm just tapping once just to show you how it slides. I think it's kind of a funny looking visual effect. It's not enough that he has to do a belly crawl, but if there's ice platforms, he slides on his belly. It's kind of funny. If you're wondering, I did dress up for this video because it's Halloween, not because I like to walk around in Ghostbusters costume on a regular basis. Or do I? You know, I wouldn't tell you if I did or not. You know, somebody out there is going to point out that this animation of the stream almost looks like, you know, he's peeing on the bricks and they're disappearing. I knew somebody's going to say it, so yeah. And once again, this game is based on something called PP Hammer, so I wouldn't put it past it. Just saying. And yeah, since I played this before, I know the trick to this stage. It's a very small, concise stage. You have to go back to the start to exit out. Now, I think this is the one. No, this one's annoying a little bit, but the next one is the one that was as far as I got. This one is nice though and gives you a bunch of extra keys, which you don't really need, because if you know the path, you can just navigate right through it. And see what I did? I put myself into a pit, kind of a dead end. There's no zapping out of it. The only option you have is this little suicide button. Good thing I picked up all them extra 1-ups, you know? So back, this restarts the stage. And you can go back about idiots. Wrong one. This one, the one they give you an extra of. It's really an unnecessary extra. Wanted to dig all the way down to get that 1-up, you could, but I did not feel like it. I have a bomb? No, I don't. Just dropping down. It's a trap. Actually, I think this whole section is kind of a trap with these crystals teleport you. That's one of the things that gets annoying about this level. And oh, yeah, spikes. much you can do about the spikes either. And yeah, you can climb and stand on something that looks like a piece of background. Who would have thought that? There's the end of the level. Let's go back here. Let's take you back up here because we have one more of those stars to get. I kind of went in the opposite direction because of all the, there's that gremlin dude and the witch walking around. That's right here. I don't know if the Ghostbusters theme or this exit theme is more annoying. Kind of a toss-up. Stage 9. This is about as far as I made it last time. It's more of a case of, did I want to keep playing rather than anything else. And yeah, that looks like something. You know. Kind of tadpole jumping out of the fire. Yeah, great art design in this game. Hey, we made it all. But most of the levels are just so simple, and I think that just really takes away from the game if it really made you use your head. I mean, once in a while in some of the stages they are a little confusing, but it just seems like I did that backwards. Now I have to wait for all the blocks to come back. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, then this one, then I can drop. Oh, never mind. There's even more bricks that I have to break, isn't there? Oh, I'm probably even going the wrong way. Yeah, this is probably one of the most annoying bits of a video game sound effect ever. You know what? I guess I'll just keep trying this way. Oh, darn it. I did that wrong again. Just like I said, it's not a very good game. It's just there. And I could try to do this and try to complete the level, but I don't really want to. That's enough for one night, I think. Hope you've enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care.